This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Houston Texans. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher for the season to go. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I don't know why it's so easy to run with this nigga Derrick Henry, bro.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the middle vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up.
Man, what?
If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Start driving me a full safe. Whole time. You know me? And I needed it. Oh, God, man.
Tannehill. He's got a first down of inside the midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the field. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot.
I know, bro. They had all the niggas, bro.
But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball.
And my ass can't drive.
On the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though.
I'm in this game.
A rare misstep on that last play.
24.
It's been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hey, echo.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot. Trying to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The position is as a defensive back, you're taught 99%
See, that's you watching this game?
play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference.
You just see this nigga drop that pass.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Tannehill now to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
It's all right, though. I made up for it.
And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Got the quarterback.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back.
Nah, the nigga dropped on the 2nd down, bro. Bad shit.
This game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too
What he get?
even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there.
He probably about to trade him.
Drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
Who he go get? Jalen Hurts?
Shy of the 20. Watson will bring up the Texans here first.
That home on the clock already? That's crazy.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Yes, sir.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
I wonder how much Rico Nasty made
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let the defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson going for the deep ball. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Delay of game penalty, ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 54 is Mark. 54 is Mark. 54. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
This shit.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the run, Watson's going to throw. Dancing to his left. And this will be a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Running from the gun with Henry.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Hey, high 7.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Now it's Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny McCall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
91.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll have a first down and more past the 20 as he'll take it all the way up to the 20-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Turn that down.
Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And all the way down to the 26. A big run there by Johnson. Give him 53 yards on the ground. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Johnson, and an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st down, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. David Johnson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Yo.
Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Bernardus McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
After the interception, here's Watson. Going deep here for Stills. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, partner, they're not going to take a run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Nice in your man. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. 54. Here we go, see? Here I come. Hey, watch that. Check.
Out of the gun, Watson. Complete. It's Johnson. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds after 25.
Hey, how many rounds they doing?
30 big ones.
That's crazy.
Let's go, dude. Big kids right here. You got to step it up. Mike 55.
On first down, it's Watson. Letting one go deep for the end. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I think I ain't no dog like that.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm out. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Watson from the gun. He'll throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but they'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go.
From the gun on third, Watson. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down, Houston.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Johnson on the counter. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Damn, Tennessee. I'm ready to go.
Here's Watson operating from the gun. He's got Fuller.
Yep, Brody.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Airing it out deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 76 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's...
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now Watson. And this is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. 3rd and 2, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 38, Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, yeah. He gonna turn up. And Jordan Howard. Stop playing.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
These other niggas, they gotta go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fix and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, we got 4 down.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go on 4, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Benardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
right, Brandon.
That's fucked
Normally
up.
when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away with the football.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. It's wearing the tight end with it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering,
how did that happen?
By what he's seeing on defense, as the scouting report changed, or they're showing him things different than what he expected. For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll run it again with Henry. He's got the
yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, I'm not doing that shit. There's 4 minutes left.
They can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Yeah.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types
that
of
shit right there was clutch, like bro. I tell you.
Almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st
defense.
down. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, Watson stepping up. He's going to keep it. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st
You're not
and
on
10.
there, bro. Damn, bro. That's all I see the Super Bowl, nigga.
Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
55's Mike, guys, 55. 24 down, he's coming. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing again is Watson. Forced out to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Check 55, come on. Check 55.
Watson operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense again. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Again, it's Henry. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like the blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game.
Like that, that's good. He got that.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Training who I hit to what's looking like.
6 and good enough to move the chains. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Super Bowl, baby.
The Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset.
He's on left.
And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I got a left-hand quarterback.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Bernardrick McKinney, a first-time Pro Bowler a season ago, in on the tackle there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
And Floyd Patrick Mahomes. That nigga right here.
Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Yeah, man, I needed this game.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
Henry.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to get
Fucking running, boy.
Inside the 30. 13 yards is a pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. This is 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20.
He did.
Seconds to go in the football game. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's back to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Crazy.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
He did that.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with
That's
3 seconds
crazy.
remaining. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
This shit wild, bro. Oh!
And no, right left. It's no good. And a tough finish to this one. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And
Oh my God, boy, I'll be in that house sick.
Had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Tennessee, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another home date next week.
That nigga.